Hello, Healthy Family. You know where we at. You know what's going on. Welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, this is the first Monday. It's been about a month since I've been to the beach, one of my happy places, with different things coming up, and then the hurricane kind of messing up our beaches. I took a little break, and it's still kind of murky. That's why I tan. But I'm out here at Clearwater. The water is still very clear. You can see through, but look at all the debris that's washed up. Like, I'm not gonna go too far into that, but like all the seaweed, all the sponges, the coral. Like, this is not how our beach look. Y'all know this is not how our beaches be looking. Like, oh my gosh. It's really, really, the storm surge washed up a lot of what was in the sea, what was in the ocean, and brought it up onto land and left it looking disinviting and uninviting. And I am so grateful that I wasn't, scared. I didn't stay in my lower mind where the news was saying, oh, our beaches, they're open, but there's erosion and we don't have this. Yes, that's the case in some places, but not all the way around, right? Not everywhere. You always that's why you have to go and see things for yourself. And that's what today's Mindset Monday is about, right? You have to see things for what they are. See things for yourself so you can see what they are for real, and not go by what other people may say, or even like how it may look, right? Stop judging books by their cover. I used to look at people and be like, how are you in this situation? You so ugly. How you got a baby? Who was hunching on you? Right? I was like, your body type is not meant for that type of outfit. What is it that you're doing? Very judgmental, very judgmental. I look in their shopping cart and I'm like, well, I do secretly still do this. Look in your shopping cart and see what you're feeling with. But sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm shopping for my neighbor. I'm shopping for the elder. I'm shopping for the homeless. I'm shopping for whatever. And I'm like, okay, well then it makes sense what it is that you're doing. You cannot always just look at things for what they may seem on the surface, right? Because walking down to the beach, it looked very unwelcoming. I was kind of like, ugh, do I really want to be here today? Maybe we should go to the other side of the beach. Maybe we shouldn't be where we regularly go to. But I was like, nah, let's keep pushing down. And y'all, the water is so beautiful and so amazing. And I met a couple different people here, speaking to them. Children are having a good time. Hubby's actually out here with me too, like having such an amazing time. And it's all because we decided to push past what was presented to us or what was shown to us and come and see for ourselves. So many times we as humans, we tend to let our thoughts control us instead of us controlling our thoughts. We control the narrative. We do this. Stop letting other things, other outside sources, and your own preconceived disposition to negativity stop you from attaining certain things. Stop telling yourself that, oh, I can't do this because I don't fit this aspect, or I can't wear this because my body type ain't made for it, right? Everything in discernment, of course, everything in discernment. However, sometimes we hold our own selves back because of what we think it should be instead of us creating how it is. Stop creating things that don't really suit you because you're basing it off someone else's opinion. We have to control our own thoughts. And sometimes the best way to figure things out is not just only going and seeing for yourself, but also going and asking questions. Ask questions. That's the only way how you're going to get a for sure answer, is if you open your mouth and ask questions. There is no such thing as a dumb question. If you ask a question and someone looks at you like a duh, it's as simple as, I ask because I don't know. My husband says that all the time. Now, sometimes you may get the duh face because you aren't really listening. But if you're going and you're approaching, you're bringing it up, if you're starting it, it's because, you don't know. So tell that person, don't look at me crazy. I'm asking because I don't know, because I'm unaware and I would like to be aware. It's so simple. It's so very simple. Do not let your scared feelings, your insecure feelings, your uncertain feelings, your anxious feelings stop you from going forth and experiencing all the wonderful, great things that you can. Just because you look at something and it looks unappealing, or you look at something and it seems scary, or you hear something and you're like, oh, I'm turned off because so-and-so said this is the bad thing, or I'm not going to rock with you because so-and-so said that you're a horrible person. No. See things for yourself. Now, take those things as warnings, right? Because usually if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. It's usually not a cat. However, there are some malicious people out here that don't want to see other people win and survive and be great. And they just do things just for shits and giggles. Like, we don't want to do that. That's not how we trying to live. Control your thoughts. Do not let your thoughts control you. Go out and experience all the beautiful things that life has for you. We're here on this planet to experience the beautiful things, not just experience emotions, not just spread love and light, not to be poor and go work somebody else's job, not to struggle. We're here to experience all the beautiful things. We're here to experience the oceans, the forest, the seas, the mountains, the hills, the valleys, all of it. We're here to explore all of it and experience all of it and appreciate it with gratitude and give back to it with gratitude. We're here to give and receive. Give and receive. Not just be on the beaten end of the stick. So many of us feel like we're supposed to be here on the beaten end of the stick, and that is not what it is. So many of us tend to just look at the negative things and be like, that's unappealing, so everything else out here is unappealing. No, just in my state of Florida. Listen, originally from Miami, now I live in Central Florida. I'm at Clearwater Beach, so obviously I'm closer to this area, right? But it has been so different in Miami than where it is here in Central Florida. Shit is different in Tampa Bay than where it is in Orlando, and they're only an hour and a half away. If you go to Jacksonville, completely different. You go to Gainesville, you like, are you still in Florida? Don't go to the Panhandle. Don't mess around and go to Panama Beach, Panama City, Destin. Don't mess around and go to them places. Because you be like, is this still Florida? But because they may look different or feel different or have a different connotation or maybe out the way, some people are like, nah, I'm not going there. Much less leaving out of state. Much less leaving out the country. Anyone can do it. You can go anywhere. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And don't let others hold you back. Okay? So that is that. That's all that I have for you today, wealthy family. Like, go out and be great. Looks can be deceiving. I know you've heard that before. Looks can be deceiving. So do not be deceived, because all your eyes do reflect back what it is, how you think and feel. Again, the analogy of the movie. That's why if a whole bunch of us, if me and my top viewer, right, if me and Always and Gregory D and Third Eye Vision, let's say we all go to the movies and we go watch this movie and then we come out and we're discussing it, I'm going to have a different perspective and view than everyone there, and vice versa, because our mind is computing things differently and it's causing our eyes to reflect differently. Even though it's the same one movie, we all saw it and experienced it differently. Okay? So that is that. I love you all. Go and be great. Make this week count. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.